Hello everyone. Today I'd like to share with you the process of extracting honey from a frame of honey. So we don't have an extractor, so we're gonna take a more traditional approach of just scraping the honey off from the foundation. So get yourself something like a spatula. I'm using this rice scooper. We'll see how that goes. I guess, oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, this bowl is kind of small. Okay, now we slice it up. You can see all the honey. Just gonna try to scrape it off. It's okay for the beeswax to mix with the honey for now, as we're gonna separate that next. It's a lot of honey. So this is our first try. And as you can see, this bowl is way too small. So next time, I'm gonna see if we can get something bigger. This is hard to, oh my God. We will eventually have to return this frame. Probably do that tomorrow, and we can do an inspection at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So try to get as much of this we can. I think we can leave the edges a little bit just to let the bees have a little bit of a head start for their next batch. All right, and there's a back, so we're gonna do the same thing. So just to let you know, if you don't know much about honey harvesting, these honeycombs shouldn't have any bee larvae in them. I believe there's a little frame inside the hive itself that prevents the queen bee from going up into these frames. So the queen bee can't, since the queen bee is larger, it can't get through a small enough space. However, the regular honey bees, the worker bees, can get through, so they continue to make these hives and fill them with honey. So as you can see, we've got all that honey in beeswax. So the next thing is we need to filter it, but to make the filtering process a little bit easier and we can get as much honey as we can, we're gonna crush it all together, just to kind of squeeze everything out. You can probably use like a potato masher or something. I'm just using this spatula, this metal spatula. This is quite a workout. Remember, this is just one frame. Typically, the boxes you usually see, they're called Langstroth hives.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they fit 8 to 10 frames.
10 frames for mine.
10 frames, okay, so imagine 10 of these.
And I have 3 boxes, so totals 30.
Okay, so typically, most professionals use something called an extractor. However, extractors are expensive, and this is our first one, so we're gonna go for the cheaper option of just filtering it out. We have a double layer of this, I guess this cheesecloth, something similar to cheesecloth, and a strainer. I guess the idea is the strainer is more of the coarse filter, and then the cheesecloth will be a more fine filter. We wanna keep the, so this is mainly just to separate the honey and the beeswax. We wanna keep both because obviously the honey we wanna eat, but the beeswax can be useful for a lot of different things like crafts, candles, chapstick, so
Soap,
soap.
wrap.
Okay, I think this is pretty uniform now. So we're just gonna dump this now. So, you know, at this point, we'll just let gravity do its work. And, you know, probably at most overnight should be done filtering. Yeah, hopefully in the morning we'll get some delicious filtered honey. Organic raw filtered honey. So we left it filtering, have it hanging up like this. You can see that it's already a lot of honey in the bottom. Since we're gonna go to sleep soon, we're probably gonna swap this out with a smaller bowl. See how much more honey we can get overnight, and we'll put the saran wrap on this just to keep it safe from any kind of flies or ants or anything. So yeah, good night. So now we're gonna transfer the honey into these bins. Since my mom doesn't have a funnel, we're going to use a coffee filter. So we finally transferred it from the bowl to a bin, and we were able to get almost, well, about 2.5 bins. Maybe if we had a better process, we could have filled this all the way to, like, so we have 3 bins from 1 frame. Isn't that amazing? Thank you for watching this video. Until next time.